Hi everyone. Recently I studied an interesting problem of URL shortener design. I'm preparing about interview process, so I'm learning about system design. And as part of my system design, this is one of the assignment I got. A design is URL shortener. When I was looking at this, who do you need this? Right, URL shortens, short or shorter URL. If you look at this, like in Google Forms, whenever we create Google Forms, there is an option for shortening your URL. If you take the whole URL, it would be a big URL and it will not have a meaningful one. So I used to wonder why, even only for that reason. Think about the URLs are it's not a meaningful URL when you create a Google form or Google Maps. When you share some location, it would be a bigger lengthy URLs. There is a site called Bitly, right, where if we give the lengthy URLs, they will short and give it to you. First of all, why do we users care about this URL? What is the business behind it? When you look at this, just shortening the URL, but what is the use? If you look at the use cases, before that, just talk about what is URL, right? Uniform resource locator, where when you enter an URL, it would take you to the particular server, and again it will fetch the particular page and display in your needs. It has three parts in it, like one is HTTPS or HTTP, what protocol supposed to be used. Then the second is the name server, like a web server, where to go. And the last part is like what functionality needs to be, or the name. These are all like string names if you look at it. But again, behind the scenes, there are a lot many things happening. But what if who cares like if the URL is big? What is the business behind it? Like how Bitly makes money? If you look at it, many URLs are meaningless. And think about for so many free URLs or forms, if you make it meaningful, it is easy to remember. That one advantage we can think of. That is the only thing, use case, if you really ask me. But how they are Bitly is making money, right? So let's talk about some use cases. Say for example, we are creating a referral program, and we give a separate links for each and every referral programs, right? Say for example, Kasi will have a different referral, and same like someone, Sam will have a different referral. So I have to create links for that, but actually it end up with the same URL. Even though it's a referral program referring a job, that you refer it, like that will be ending up the same job or same page where the company is having it. How they can do it? What is the purpose of giving a different thing? Like with using that one, like they can give a referral bonus. You have how many credit cards you need to see, right? How they are giving a referral URL. So what Bitly does is, like whenever it creates a shorted URL, and whenever the user use it, they will give us analytic, like how many clicks it's happened. So they're counting on it. So that way we can make money, like which URL is effective and which employee. Think about, we are building a product, and we want to market it, and we are giving who is giving more advertisement, or like where money is coming from. Say for example, we are using Amazon as a platform, Facebook as a platform, LinkedIn, like all social media. But at the end, like by seeing the clicks, we'll come to know which one is giving the right marketing, right, or like effective marketing. So now you would have understand the different URL section. But again, shortening the URL, it is just like we have to create a service. That service always takes that URL and shorten it and keep it, because we have to redirect it, right? We have to keep it in the database, or like we have to maintain the state. And this is how even the redirection works. And when we gather, if you see, look at it like from URL shortener, that's a small simple requirement. You just do it. But again, when it comes to interview point of view or a system design point of view, we have to think all the way. First of all, we have to gather all these functional requirements. It's like a functional requirements, like given URL, how they want to shorten it, like they want to do a custom domain, or they want to do the rest of the part, like whatever, how much customization can be done. The second part, when the user URL and the short URL has been entered, like it is supposed to take the right page. And each time the user enters the long URL, we have to give a unique URL back to the customer. And these are all the functional requirements if you look at the high level. Additional, if we can offer like back URLs can be edited. If the user how they want to name it, they can name it in a way that they can do their custom names. Even we check these custom names are available or not. We can tell them like, hey, this is not available, this is available, kind of suggestion. Then other than this, like time to live, how long this URL can be lived. Say for example, we are creating a campaign that is for a month, and after that we don't need to have this. You might have seen that the URL is not valid. These are like TTL, time to live. And analytic purpose, how many people they clicked on this URL or used this URL, or which day, when, what geographic, all these information we can build it. So these are all like an additional requirements, functional requirements. So when we have a problem statement and it is in and functional requirements, it's easy to design, right? That's a simple thing, even though if you look at it from a larger perspective, just a URL shortener. But when you look at the design, this is how we have to think through, even though we are not thinking about scalability or traffic right now. But if we have to ask these questions to the customers, how do you want, how many load you want to see it, or how many people going to use it, or how many URLs you want it. So because it's all money, right? Like when they build a service, Bitly kind of providers, they're making money, minting money, right? So how they are making, these are all ideas. When you look at from outside perspective, who uses or who cares this? But business, there are use cases, as I told you, there are so many use cases we can build from here. I will come up with the actual coding where how we are redirecting this, and again how we are scaling those things in future videos. Thanks for watching for a system design series. Thank you. Bye.